Hey, what up, everybody? Steviebreech coming to you. For the past week, everyone is giving their opinion if WWE is or is not going to fire Randy Orton. Does Vince McMahon have the balls to stand up to Randy Orton, one of his biggest stars that he's created in his company, and actually fire him for the way that he reacted when he was told that he was being suspended for what is now being said as some sort of workout drug related to steroids that is illegal, that was banned by the Senate a couple of years ago. There's no way in the world that Vince McMahon is even going to come close to firing Randy Orton. I think that even if he does say fuck up and he does get a third strike, I believe they would find some way to fire him and rehire him within a year. It has been seen that WWE is very, very short on stars. They have not gone to the lengths of creating any stars in the past few years. I mean, they've pretty much, I think, given up on guys like The Miz, who I think has a lot of potential. But they have they went through the work of creating stars a few years ago, and they just are sticking with those guys, and they don't seem like they want to promote anybody out there. Randy Orton, right now, I think is in at least in the top five in sales for merchandise, such as T-shirts and figures. I don't see anybody approaching upon that, and I don't think that Vince McMahon is wanting to give up on that. Plus, like I said with stars, I mean, he's the only guy out there that is has the caliber of carrying SmackDown. I think they put him over there when Edge left. It was Edge's show for a long time. After it was Batista's show, and now it was Orton's show. And I don't know really who you can put up there. I think that they're trying their hardest with Sheamus right now, but I just don't think he's at that caliber. Um, Basically, there's no way in the world he's going to get rid of him. They haven't tried their hardest to push anybody up to the top. If you look at it, and it just doesn't make any sense for them to let him go. Would he go to TNA? TNA would find a way to sign him. I think they would have to get money from Spike and make some other budget cuts around there. But I mean, Randy Orton's going to come with a price, even if he is fired from WB. He's a big time former champion. He's been highlighted on WrestleManias, and basically, WB made the mistake with Kurt Angle and Jeff Hardy. They were both burnt out. One was Kurt Angle wanted to get off the road and he wanted to get clean. He wanted to get off drugs. Jeff Hardy just said he wanted to get off the road and not wrestle, but as it came out week after his parting ways with WWE, that he probably needed to get off drugs too. And both those guys, when they were off of contract, were able to find a way onto TNA's roster. And I don't think there's any way in the world that Vince McMahon's going to let that happen. So Randy Orton fired? No way in hell. Not going to happen. That's my opinion.